Composing the reflection. The illusion of the dual mirror is quite complex. The space is not split in half, and there is no visible boundary between what is real and what is imaginary. You are at the same time both inside and outside of the mirror. Materialization can come from both sides of the mirror. In front of the mirror is the reflection, and behind the mirror is the image. So far, we have discussed making changes behind the mirror with the image, utilizing thought energy and the 7 mirror principles. Now, we will discuss how we can play with the reflection beyond the expected actions one should take in the physical world towards their goal. The reflection is you, your environment, your physical life. Make-believe and imitation is your way of composing the reflection. The image is the subject of your thoughts. This is always primary. The image is the message you send out. What you give out is what you get back. The mirror works with the delay factor, and it does not provide an identical correlation between image and reflection, meaning none of the messages you put out into the world will work instantly, and cause and effect relationships can't always be traced. Imagine what an ingenious illusion this is. The ultimate cunning lies in the fact that reality is pretending not to be a mirror. Still, you can get the better of this illusion. Now you know the principle of how the mirror works, and you know the subject and the reflection in the mirror are concurrent. So, what does that give us? It means that the image you create can become a reflection, and the reflection can flow back into the image. In other words, you can turn a reflection into an image by pretending you have something you don't, or that you are already the kind of person you have not yet become. Here are some quick examples of composing the reflection so you get a better sense of what we're talking about before we get into it a little bit more. The goal is a new home, so you wander around shops looking at furniture and items to decorate the interior as if you already had that dream home. You want to attract wealth, so you look at expensive things, cars, yachts, spa resorts, and allow wealth into your life in any way you can. You want to become a superstar? Behave as if you are already a star. Live that life. Sing in front of a sold-out crowd with bravado, at least for now in your imagination. Do not worry if it feels like a game or self-deception. If you are serious in your approach to the game, reality will be forced to take you seriously. It is a mirror after all, or have you forgotten? Your task is to feel now how you would feel if you already had what you want, or already were the person you'd like to be. You have to fake it and live out the game. It's make-believe, but it's not a joke. It's no joke at all. It's all quite serious. You see? So, what happens next? Gradually, the picture of reality will attune itself to your make-believe. Reality loves to create illusions, but can't stand being fed them. It will find a way of turning the illusion you have created into reality. You can turn a reflection into an image, the subject, by pretending that you have something you don't yet have, or that you are someone you have not yet become. This means that you are capable of generating an image as well as a reflection. In the first case, the image appears as a reflection, whereas in the second, the opposite is true. The reflection appears as the image. Why does one appear as the other, and why is that process two-way? It is because the mirror, the image, and its reflection are concurrent. The image, in the context of your ability to shape reality, is your thoughts and actions. The reflection is also you and your environment, your physical reality. This is the process at work. First, direct process. What you put out is what you get back. What you give is what you receive. Who you truly are is reflected in what you have. Second, opposite process. The game shapes your reality. What you imitate is what you get. Who you pretend to be is who you become. Directly, the image is the reflection. Creating the image sends a message to reality. What you put out is what you have. The reversed. The reflection is the image. Imitation and pretending to shape the reflection. Who you pretend to be is who you actually become. All these exercises with the mirror are what is being referred to when we say moving from within. There are 2 essential conditions for composing the reflection. The first essential condition, treat this like a serious game. Just like a skilled actor fully becomes their character, you must become the actor in your own life. From who you are now, which you may not like, start playing the role of the person you want to be. Live the role fully until you transform into that character. This is the reverse process where the reflection becomes the image. The second essential condition, the game must be consistent. The mirror of reality doesn't respond instantly, it has a delay. To create change, you must act purposely, regularly, and with patience. At first, you'll act without immediate results, but if you stick with it, the changes will come. Reality will respond once it sees your patience. Composing a reflection means creating your own illusion for reality. If there is something you want, pretend that you already have it. If there is someone you want to become, behave as if you're already that person. Be in the role, take it seriously, and live like a professional actor. Live it in your thoughts, in virtual space, and where possible in your actions in reality until you totally believe in the illusion you have created. As soon as you believe it, reality will believe it too. Then a miracle will happen. The reflection method is very simple. If you catch yourself thinking, I want something, or I want to be a certain type of person, become fully present. Wanting is futile, you have to start composing. Fake it and behave as if you already had or achieved what you desired. It does not matter how exactly you fake it, that's for you to decide, but be inventive. That's something you don't really need our advice on. The more creative you are, the more effective you will be. That said, we wouldn't be very good at what we do if we didn't give you some examples. Say you wanted to attract an ideal lover. Here are some creative ways to compose the reflection and attract that lover, acting as if they're already in your life. You could create physical space for them. Clear a drawer in your dresser for their belongings, leave an empty spot in your bathroom counter for their toothbrush, or make room in your closet for them. Don't quote us on this, but we'd wager that 99.999% of people, when sharing a bed with a partner for an extended period of time, have a preferred side of the bed they like to sleep on. Begin your slumber by resting your head on your preferred side of the bed. Set the stage for romance in your home. Arrange 2 chairs at your dining table with candles or flowers in the middle as if preparing for a romantic dinner. Place 2 coffee mugs or wine glasses on your counter, symbolizing shared moments. Write love notes or letters as if your partner is already in your life. Place them in a drawer or journal, imagining your partner discovering or appreciating them. If you're cheesy or corny, place symbols of love in your home. Add subtle romantic touches like heart-shaped decor or framed quotes about love. Keep a pair of candles lit at dinner, symbolizing the 2 of you. Dress for them. Dress every day as if you're going to meet your partner. Wear outfits that you imagine them complimenting you on. And finally, plan for 2. When buying groceries, occasionally include items they might enjoy, like their favorite snacks or drinks. Maybe even plan vacations or events, mentally including them. Next time, we'll visit this together. Here are some creative ways to compose the reflection and attract a desired luxury lifestyle by acting as if you already had it in your reality. Use high-quality table settings and linen for your meals, even if you're eating at home. Wear outfits that reflect the style of life you envision, even for daily errands. Visit high-end stores, try on designer items, and imagine yourself owning them. Drive through luxury neighborhoods, imagining yourself coming home to one of the houses. Place a decorative bowl for spare keys in your entryway, representing a dream car or home. Drink your morning coffee or tea in an elegant cup or glass that feels luxurious. Display photos of artwork of dream destinations, imagining you've been or are about to go. Create a savings account and label it Future Luxury Travel or Dream Home, even if you start with just small amounts. Use scents that make you feel sophisticated, such as high-end perfumes or candles. Speak about your dream lifestyle in present terms as if you are already living it. Remember that playing with the mirror and the upcoming frame alone is not enough. You also need to do everything that is required of you to realize the goal in the current frame, that is, to take concrete action and not just lie around on the sofa daydreaming. You can compose an image, a reflection, and reality separately depending on the circumstances, or you can integrate these techniques. For example, to achieve a certain goal, you can systematically compose the goal frame, at the same time pretending that you have already achieved your goal, and at the same time making sure that all your thoughts and actions are marked with a plus sign beside them. First of all, you have to totally believe that the imitation is possible in principle. It is possible to compose not only reality, but yourself, your own new mannequin, and at the same time, the mannequin will change. By shifting the film roll and the reflection in turn, you will change and become the way you dreamed of seeing yourself. And now, the integrated propelling strolling method. Compose a new reality and yourself within it. Pretend that you already live in this reality and have already embodied that new self. And of course, act, create, fan the creator spark within.